guys, I'm Elsie. We're at SeaWorld San Diego for a hard hat tour of Arctic Rescue. Let's go check it out. Arctic Rescue is still under construction, so we have to gear up. Let's go. I'm ready.
All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I think a few of you joined us 6 months ago when we made the exciting announcement that Arctic Rescue was coming to SeaWorld San Diego to join our other family of coasters. So today we wanted to give you another sneak peek of what's happening at SeaWorld. We have very exciting updates to show you. There was a lot of dirt last time, but you will see today we have been very busy. So to tell you more about Arctic Rescue, as well as some of the more exciting things that are also happening at SeaWorld right now, is Jim Lake, our park president of SeaWorld San Diego.
Thank you, Tracy. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here. I kind of want to take a picture of y'all in your hard hats and vests. It's a good look, but I won't. So really appreciate you taking the time to be here today to see the progress that we've made on Arctic Rescue. It's the longest, fastest, 3-launch straddle coaster ever to open on the West Coast. So we're really excited about that. It's our park's 6th roller coaster, and it's really designed to be family friendly. It's got a 48-inch height requirement. We're thrilled. I think it's a perfect fit for what we offer, and I'm really excited about it opening. When designing this attraction, the intent was really to provide a fun and unique educational experience so our guests can learn more about the issues that the animals here in the Arctic are dealing with due to climate change, global warming. And what I really love about the way this is set up, after you experience the ride, you get a chance to go through the exhibit and see these magnificent beluga whales, our ring seals, and our walruses, and really learn about those animals. So it's just a great tie-in, and it's going to be a really, really great experience. The straddle-style snowmobile seats allow for an immersive ride experience with heights up to 30 feet and 2,800 feet of track. So the guests will race through this chilly adventure through 3 accelerating launches at speeds up to 40 miles per hour on this family-friendly experience. The ride was manufactured by Intamin Worldwide and constructed by our friends at Clark Construction. And it's the only triple launch straddle coaster on the West Coast. And we're thrilled to offer this unique ride experience here at SeaWorld San Diego. So our team, along with Clark Construction, has been very, very busy with over 35,000 craft hours to get where we are today. I've got some pretty cool statistics here. They've removed over 15,000 cubic yards of dirt. So I think if you were here the last time, you saw the big dirt pile. That was a tremendous effort. They have added 2,900 cubic yards of concrete. They've built over 314 concrete pillars. And you will soon see 400 tons of steel that was used to construct the ride. So a lot of great work and a lot of great progress. And it's going to look completely different than what you saw if you were here 6 months ago. So with that, I don't want to keep you off the site. I do want to remind you, though, as we head over that direction, that this is an active construction site. So be careful, look around, watch your step, watch what you touch. We're all dressed to code, so we're good. But just be careful while we're in there. Pay attention to your surroundings, and there's a lot of great things for you to see. So I'm going to hand you over to Jim Potter, who will take you on the tour.
So come on with me and we'll stop inside, and then we have a couple stops along the way, and then we're going to go out and take a look at the track outside. So come along. Looks like we're all in here, so I wanted to welcome you all to the Arctic Rescue loading station. This is where we're going to be beginning our journey. You can see the Q-rail set up. If you remember from last time, this used to be our Wild Arctic Simulator base, so you're standing in what was briefing room 4. I'm actually standing on top of the track, so we have a little bridge set up, and as we go across, we'll be able to take a look at that. But as Jim said, you know, this is going to be the the longest, fastest, and the only triple launch straddle coaster on the West Coast, so we're really excited about that. We're going to be traveling, and you're going to get to see the 2,800 feet of track that's going to take us on speeds of up to 40 miles an hour. And we were very mindful when we were designing this ride. We wanted to make sure it was going to appeal to a wide range of our guests, and so it got to different kids, and the height requirement is going to be only 48 inches, so that'll allow it for a lot more of the family to go on it. So while you're navigating the twists and the turns, you're going to be actually sitting on it, the coaster, and straddling it like you'd be riding a real snowmobile. And you're going to be traveling around an Arctic base station. So there's still obviously a lot of theming that needs to be added into this building. We haven't even put all the final paint on the walls, but this is going to give you a good inside look on what we're looking for. And now that we have the coaster actually bolted in, we're going to be able to start on that process. As you remember, we started the construction project back in August, but we've actually been in the planning stages for this since 2019. So it's been a lot of hard work, and we're getting ready. We're getting to that finish line to get it open. And it's hard to tell right now, but when you see the rest of the track, you're going to see that we're getting really close to testing. The next step for this ride is going to be to complete all the electrical testing. And one of the fun facts is that we've installed 11 miles of cable that go out and control the ride and power it. So there's a lot. I was just really blown away by 11 miles of electrical cable. So you can understand that this ride is, with that much cabling, is very sophisticated, and the commissioning can take a while to get all the sensors and tune just right. And when we go outside, you're going to see the more than 315 concrete pillars that are holding up the ride, and those are all connected with one giant mat slab. And so when we get outside, Trevor will have some more interesting facts about the construction, and we'll be available to answer any questions. But if we want to walk and you want to go over to this far side, I'll lead the way, and we can take some pictures. You can kind of get a glimpse of what's going on outside, and then we'll transition to the outside of the truck. So.
Well, it's boosters.
So you exit the station, and then the ride comes over here to the base station.
So a lot of the cool facts have already been mentioned. I'm going to say a couple of them again just because we're proud of especially the amount of craft labor that's gone into this job in such a short time. 35,000 craft hours in 9 months, just under 10 months, is impressive in any job despite the scale. So we're really proud of all the men and women who come out here and actually make the work happen. But what actually is happening out there right now, we'll be able to look out and see afterwards, but we're just finishing up final terminations on that 11 miles worth of cable to all the drive motors for the different launches. So you see the electricians out there. just fixing up the motors, getting those finished up. Really, right at this point, just we got landscaping and irrigation going in. As soon as the rain gives us a second, we'll really get into theming and start making this thing look like the experience it's going to end up being. So that's really all I had to add, Jim, unless there was anything else you wanted me to talk about. That's kind of where we're at.
Nope. I get like my own intro music. I really like that. Thank you, whoever got me this. So that's all the prepared statements we have. Like we're all available to stand, answer any questions you might have, and then feel free to take a look from the fence area. We don't want you wandering off into the mud. Unfortunately, with the rain, it kind of made the site unsuitable for walking around in. But take a look. There's another gate up there we can peer in from, and then we'll be here to answer any questions you guys might have. And then we really appreciate you guys coming out.
Straddle coaster, I mean, you're going to be sitting on it like you're on a
Arctic Rescue, donde vas a poder, las personas van a poder subir.
So unfortunately, because it was raining yesterday and today, we can't go out there under the track. But we do have this footage for you.
We are standing in front of the construction happening.
So that was Arctic Rescue. I can't wait to ride it. It's opening this spring. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. So they gave us this emergency kit goodie bag in case we ever get stuck on a roller coaster or something, or in the Arctic. Let's see what's inside. We have sterile gauze pad. Cool. An instant cold pack, but we're in the Arctic. We don't need a cold pack. A Nature Valley bar. Liquid IV, Band-Aids. Alka-Seltzer Advil. Ooh. What else is there? Some like disinfectant, some gloves, a flashlight. So cute.